let's see. Okay. So this is what I'm talking about when I say people are too fucking emotional. And I'm going to use an example of somebody who's not supposed to be that. Mr. Rogan.
Mr. Rogan.
Not Seth. Joseph. Jose. Now, did you hear this story that in the Epstein files, it shows that Jeffrey Epstein, I believe the day after he got arrested, ordered to his island 6 barrels of sulfuric acid.
What?
Yeah, you didn't hear about this?
No, I didn't.
Okay. So I'm going to play this. Now, what's your thoughts before I even play this? Just give me your quick, like, what's the thing that flashed into your head when I said that?
There's only one reason you need sulfuric acid. If you're the type of person that he is, and it ain't melting limestone, I can tell you that much. It's not that. Jesus Christ. That's scary. My first thought is it's getting rid of bodies. That's why you would need that much sulfuric acid.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the one that I hate the most.
Yeah.
Because this one scares the shit out of me. Because the fear of, we talked about this yesterday with Roger Avery, the fear of these like literally demonic human beings that are running the world and don't give a fuck about human lives and enjoy watching people being tortured, enjoy watching people killed, participating in ritual sacrifice of people, and they do it in order to show that you're a part of a team and we know that has always historically been a real thing, and it's been something that you look at in history, you go, God, it's so sick, it's so twisted, it's so disgusting, and everybody wants to think, thank God that's not happening now. But then when you realize, like, that might have been happening now. Here's one of the craziest ones. The day he was indicted in 2018, the very next day, he ordered 330 gallons of sulfuric acid.
What?
Yes. He ordered 6 55-gallon drums of sulfuric acid to be delivered to the island. And so there was a lot of people online saying, oh, that was probably for his desalination plant. It's probably like a regular thing they need to order. So then someone else did a deep dive and said, no, this is the first time this was ever ordered.
I checked that again. I saw there was 2 other ones.
Oh, there was 2 other orders?
2017 and 2015.
Oh, so that guy was wrong. It could have been
the first one from that company, potentially.
Ah, that makes sense. So maybe it was for this desalination.
Okay, now you see, before we move it on to that, because when he said that, because I didn't hear that part. This must have been a different clip. But I must have heard when they first discovered it and they didn't realize that there were actually more purchases of sulfuric acid, right? Do you have the Epstein library up right now? I want you to just type in sulfuric acid. And then tell me what comes up. Actually, I'm going to pull it up on the screen.
A lot of data sets.
Just keep scrolling.
These look like orders.
Yeah, 3 pages.
Yeah, 3 pages of orders. Gemini sees scheduling the sale. Yeah, distribution pump sailing. Data set. Yeah, he ordered a lot.
If you scroll through it, and you'll see every single a mention of sulfuric acid has to do with his filtration system or it's a chemical pump is what they call it.
Yeah, on the island.
For his island. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So my point is that I think people are either purposely trying to ignore the truth because it makes for a better story and they can sit there and clutch their pearls and make up shit like they fucking just quote a Breaking Bad episode and they think they came up with something. And it's like,
I mean, on the
motherfucker,
onset,
like, think a little bit. Stop being so fucking emotional.
Without knowing what you would need that for and knowing that there was other orders, I can see why people would think that's nefarious. But yeah, looking into it more, obviously, he needed it for something else. And a lot goes... I'm not a fucking billionaire. I'm sure there's a lot that goes into owning an island. I didn't know sulfuric acid was one of those things.
Yeah, I didn't either. I just learned about this too. But it's basically because I tried to look into like the science of it to maybe like, so I'm not sitting here just going like, yeah, that's it, sulfuric acid, and just accepting it. It's basically for like filtration systems. It's basically to lower pH balances in water and whatever the fuck. So it's more or less. I think that's more for like, is it neutralizing? Is that the word?
Yeah. Through reverse osmosis.
I don't know much about science.
I used RO. It's RO water, reverse osmosis to change my. I used to be really big into fish tanks, so I had a 40-gallon, and instead of using tap water, I would use RO water because there's the pH was lower. So it is a better way to. Now I don't know why you would need that on the island unless.
Well, he has like. How do you have a
regular
plumbing
water,
and water to drink?
Water to drink and stuff like that. Okay, that makes sense.
Like you got to remember, it's a self-sufficient island. It's not,
it's not flying in pallets of Zephyr Hills.
Now, funny you said that. That's exactly. I found this file because I kept seeing the company Gemini seawater system. Is that seawater? Says?
Yeah,
seawater systems. Yeah. So what this looks like, well, not even looks like, what it appears to be, I guess the way you'll say it, is it's a proposal, basically trying to get Jeffrey Epstein to buy their fucking system.
Yeah, to buy their system. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's exactly what you just said, reverse osmosis system. And more or less, this is just laying out, it's a proposal. It's a well done proposal too. But it's basically giving you the cost, what you would need.
I mean, it better be. He might have been a sick dude, but he was still a rich motherfucker. People were after that money.
Now, this is my whole point in it, and then let's get back to Joe Rogan real quick. But my point in it is, I'm not saying this is proof that Jeffrey Epstein didn't do anything.
Of course not.
I'm just saying maybe this sulfuric acid thing is a bit of a figment of your imaginations because you're so fucking emotionally tied into this thing. You're just going to the worst idea.
Romanticized.
If that's what you want to call it, but dramatizing.
Dramatized. That's a better word.
And it's like there's actually like, I always look at things like this. Is it possible? And then is it plausible? Is it possible that he's using sulfuric acid to fucking decompose bodies? Sure.
Now, who's to say?
Is it plausible that that's why he bought these barrels? No, it's not.
Who's to say that maybe he bought 5,000 gallons, but maybe his system only needed 4?
I don't know. Well, now you're just speculating.
No, it's definitely. I think it's all speculation.
Well, what's not speculation, is according to the files, is that he was buying sulfuric acid in bulk because he needed it to run his island.
Yeah.
It's pretty. I don't think I'm covering up or doing anything crazy for saying that. I'm just
covering
saying,
a pedophile.
I'm just saying if where there's smoke, there's fire. I'm just saying there's not even smoke. Just you guys are over there and you're not even in the same room of where the actual truth is. That's all I'm saying. The sulfuric acid, that's a little far-fetched. Does it mean he wasn't raping underage children at his island? No. It's not proof either way. That's all I'm saying. Or is it proof that he was putting children into a fucking vat?
Acid vats. It's not proof either.
It's not proof.
Yeah, it's not proof.
There's actually a plausible reason of why he had it.
Equipment. Yeah, but also, that's a lot of sulfuric acid. If I needed 5 gallons for my desalination equipment. But
so now we're just going to...
That's the same thing I just said.
Yeah, we're just going to go into pure conjecture now, and so I can just finish my dramatic point. I have to get this out.
I have to get it out.
Yeah.
That's funny.
That's why most of these people don't want to have a conversation, like an honest, like calm conversation about Jeffrey Epstein, because you're stripping away their whole reason for having the conversation. It's so I can look like a good guy.
I mean, there's other things.
None of us like pedophiles, you fucking idiot. You think that makes you special?
There's clearly other things that we could point at, and this clearly has a rock solid explanation. Like if he was under investigation for murder using sulfuric acid, they would have a hard time proving it because he has a legit reason for buying it.
That's a good point.
Yeah, they would have.
And then we could go into conjecture of maybe that's why he was using sulfuric acid. It was just a cover. He was using it for the real reason, but he was also buying a couple extra barrels just in case.
Just in case.
He watched Breaking Bad and was like, Walter White's a genius, man. Never thought of it. Vince Gilligan, we need to check into that fuck.
Huh?
I remember didn't they do that with a child on the show? They put him in sulfuric acid.
They did, yeah.
Right.
239.
Let's let Joe finish his emotional fucking soccer mom point.
Damn. You called Joe Rogan a soccer mom. It's crazy.
That's what all these people sound like to me. Like, I cannot listen to people talk about... there's not one person I could say that I could listen to talk about Jeffrey Epstein where we're actually getting the facts and not their emotional horseshit. I don't care about anybody's emotional horseshit about Jeffrey Epstein anymore. Don't care. Don't care that you feel like you have to make a disclaimer and say that I'm not going to say that I think he was evil. I think he was horrible. Yes, we all do.
We know this, yes.
All right, let's get to the case. No one wants to do that. It's annoying the fuck out of me. I was listening to PBD. PBD's the one guy that I could say that is calm about it.
That's calm about
but
it.
His crew, Vinny, that guy just annoys the fuck out of me when he talks about it. It's like...
Shout out to Vinny, man.
It's just, shut up, bro. Shut up. We get it. You're angry.
You're upset. It upsets you.
You're more angry than everybody else about this. Okay. That's what everybody wants to hear. We get it. That's what I'm going to start saying to everybody. We get it. You're more angry than everybody else.
9 gallons or whatever it is to burn kids. Yeah. To fucking get rid of bodies.
Well, it's kind of hard to think of any other use.
He's getting upset at his own imagination. Even though he heard the fucking facts.
For acid, just
Right.
in general. Right?
Immediately,
So
you think...
Immediately.
Yeah. The other orders, were they that large?
Let me check.
Because here's the other thing. I mean, how long has he been killing people? How long have they been boiling bodies to get rid of them? I mean, if you do have...
He's just making this
Wait,
all up.
what did you just say?
For lack of...
Yo, Joe's crazy, man. How long have they been boiling bodies? Joe,
you know what?
Sulfuric acid doesn't boil bodies, Joe. It dissolves them. Yo.
It's boiling. Okay, I hate to put this on you right now because I know it's 3 pages. Can you see what the earliest purchase of sulfuric acid was?
I got you.
And see if it predates the island.
I got you.
I think that would be a little... That's where I can go with Joe in like, all right, that's fishy. He got the island in what, 2003, I think?
I think so.
I'll look that up. Let's do like some real work on this Epstein thing.
A little research.
Get to the bottom of this.
Why did it?
Crack the
This
case.
fucking thing kicked me off the webpage. Hold on.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Fucking up already, huh? I just got to go back to your link. All right, let's try this
It's
again.
going to be like, hey, Skrill, click that. Oh, shit. What happened to Skrill?
Out of nowhere, left field. Oh, fuck. There goes Chris. Oh, shit. Okay, sulfuric acid.
Epstein, Iceland.
Let me see. Where's data set 1 at? Is there a data set 1?
I'll let you like look through. We'll finish Joe Rogan a little bit. Well, let's do our research and then we'll get back.
Better words. Let's call it a service where you allow rich people from foreign governments or whatever, you set it up. I can give you whatever you want.
Right.
Like what I want to do is I want to kill a hooker. Like I want to kill her, I want to torture her, and I want to get rid of the body. Ahmed bin Suleiman.
Niggas have some really wild imaginations. They watch too much TV.
Yeah,
I think that's what it is.
I think it's they're. Oh, it's the anime theory. It's not anime.
It's just the TV
It's just the
theory.
TV.
But
Yeah.
that goes into just the dumbing down of the culture from liberal media. They just made us all non-thinkers. Think, guys, think.
So far, the earliest order that I found was November 30th, 2018.
Okay.
So
and he got the island in 1998.
He had the island for a little bit, but maybe it's possible that he could have just switched to that actual system instead of doing something else. Like he could have been doing something from the 90s and then switched to this RO during that. Okay, wait, we got a little bit some payment to ACR process equipment for the same RO system. July 7th, 2010. So July 7th, 2010 is now
the earliest.
It's now the earliest. I'm still going through it.
Okay, got you.
But
if you find one that's predates 1998, I'll say, hey, go ahead. You can think all you want on this. I was totally wrong. You're not in your imagination.
Yeah, there's probably gonna be none like that.
Yeah, because the latest one was, I think, 2018.
Yeah,
like, right.
That was
after he got indicted.
That was one of the last ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You found 3 already, didn't you?
Yeah.
That's
found
all there
one
is.
that was in December. Okay, here we go.
Oh, okay.
I found a different year. Okay, 2010 is the earliest. So I found one for 2010. This one says March 3rd, 2014, and then 2018 was the next time he did it.
So he did it 3 times.
3 times.
3 different orders.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So it seems like he didn't, like, if he's ordering 6 at a time, is that what's going on there?
Well, to me, it looks like he's ordering enough for a few years.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like he ordered in 2010. He didn't have to order for 4 years.
Did it say the amount?
Yeah, I think it's every 4 years actually. If you look at it, it was 2010. Then he ordered in 2014.
Then 2018.
Then 2018. So every 4 years he had to go through it.
Seems like, yeah, it's the re-up cycle.
Yeah, it's a re-up.
Does it say how many barrels?
Let me see if I can
one?
find that.
Because if he's up in the barrels, maybe that's a little.
Let me see if I
little fishy.
Hold on.
See if you can find that. I'm just gonna finish the clip.
Yeah, you do.
PM sent the torture video to Epstein. This is in 2009. So Epstein was saying that. Where are you? Are you okay? I love the torture video.
Jeez.
Yeah. See, now that's something. That's a direction to go into.
That is.
What's the fucking torture video? Who he sent that to? Because I think that name was redacted, which is weird.
The one who I think that's where most people's major gripes with this situation is. I don't think they're, because Epstein is dead, right? Can't hold him accountable. That's not our job anymore. I think that people are mad because there's a good possibility there's a lot of people in power, government, people that own a lot of businesses that are part of this that were never held accountable. That's what they're upset about, which is justifiable. I mean, obviously, whoever sent that email or whoever received that email needs to be investigated. What do you mean, what torture videos? What did he send to you? Because he's accused of doing this, so what else do you have in your shit? And then that would expose his friends. And then it would be, and I think that's one of the excuses I heard was that they didn't want to do it because it's going to crash the market. I say crash the market.
If it does, it does.
If it does, it does.
But
the market will reset because then we'll replace it with hopefully people who aren't doing nefarious. Not all rich people are doing Illuminati blood sacrifice.
I'll be honest. I don't think we would be able to replace it. I don't think there's enough talent to do what the people did before us.
You think it's that many people
to do and it's a different market. It's different technology.
No. Hear what I'm saying.
I'm not saying to save anybody for that. I'm just saying not to destroy companies because maybe the founder was a piece of shit.
Okay, that's a good point.
Yeah,
that's a good point. I was just gonna say different business owners let's take the fucking scrub daddy guy. It's just a regular dude who fucking figured out how to make a cool sponge.
Yeah,
right. That guy, I'm sure he's not doing anything nefarious. He would be a good business leader. You could probably install in one of these other companies.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm saying is first off, it goes back to the root of the issue is we just need evidence, and I'm all in favor of prosecuting people. I don't care who it is.
Right.
But gotta have the evidence. People just want to it's like Pam Bondi should be prosecuting people based on what? Hearsay?
Mm-hmm.
Stories? Like there has to be even the files.
Because if they could just prosecute people like that, then it's over. Like we don't have a justice system.
I just looked it up too. Here's another reason why
I couldn't find it, by the way.
Because people have been lying about this, and I just looked it up, so I'm not gonna pretend I always knew this. They'll go, only witnesses are redacted. That's not true. Informants get redacted too. Absolutely. Not saying that's who that is. I'm just saying there's other possibilities here that people are too fucking emotional to actually be honest about.
Anybody that the government has a vested interest in protecting, whether that be for the government's protection or for the person's protection, will be redacted. There's nobody who can't not be redacted.
I think
maybe the criminal, the person involved. If it was like a conspiracy for murder, the witness who's going against the guy to get his conspiracy charge down can't be redacted. But if there's a witness within that who's scared for their life, they can be redacted.
Just gonna look it up real quick. Okay, so these are the reasons why police redact, or the legal reasons.
Go ahead.
Protecting personal privacy. So, somebody's identity, social security numbers, that type of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Maintaining case integrity, redacting sensitive information. But I think that's that's ongoing, for ongoing investigations, which I guess you can say Jeffrey Epstein is.
Well,
but they're saying it's not.
You would just have to go with the first one, privacy.
Yeah, it could be multiple reasons. Again, I'm not saying this is exactly why. I'm just saying there's multiple reasons a lot of people are lying to you when they say only witnesses should be redacted. There's a lot of other reasons for redactions. And this is just us thinking.
Yeah.
That's all it was.
Yeah, that's all.
I just thought to myself, well, is there other reasons to redact? Let me look it up. Ensuring compliance with privacy laws, which I guess is kind of the same thing.
Same thing.
Balancing transparency and privacy. It's mostly privacy.
Because you gotta protect the witnesses and the victims.
Well, that you have to protect witnesses, victims, informants.
Informants, yeah.
That I guess falls into the case integrity. Yeah, it actually says it there. Revealing information to suspects or whatever, or about suspects, and privacy mostly. Yeah. Protecting social security numbers, basically anything you wouldn't want to be public. Just think of those things. They can redact those in police reports.
Yep.
And